Hello everybody, this is Sonia and this is part 2 of making a fabric journal. I'm in Australia and I've got to find myself it's warm. It's really warm in here. It's usually sitting here in my packet of wipes. I've been fleeing around here trying to find something as usual. Now I thought I'd use that, but then I will because I like, but I don't think I want to cut that out, that frilly bit. Doesn't that make me I wonder how I did that. Just nice and smooth. I might leave that for the time being. I can use the doily for that instead. So I found a few pieces of paper, but I think I find that they're a little bit loud. I don't know, maybe I'm going to use these little things here. So I'm going to cut these out, which I will try to do as straight as I can under the circumstances. And probably out of the shot here, I'm sorry about that, because I've had these papers for years and I just feel like I want to use them. Now this has got really good stamps in this, so I'm going to make hopefully a good background for them, because I don't know whether I can actually take them apart. I suppose they will have a bit on each one. Let me see, I'll just go chopping here. Here I go. Right. Now that looks good, doesn't it? Hang on a minute, I'll move the paper. I've got off here. I've got some more here, so I'll get them out too. I'll grab these while I can see them. Okay, I'm just going to grab these off here while I can see. I won't be precise just yet. I'll do it later. I'll get the precise thing out after and do the precise, because I need to get it off there so I can get on with this. And I'm going to stop this and start it again. I'll have to wait till it rings at me. It's not going. Come on. If I go over the time, the thing turns into 2. I like the spots, and I like that. That is really pretty, and I just don't know. I might put it on something. Now I've got this one here out of something, steampunk or something, I guess it is. But I don't want to use it for that, but I like the colour. I like the colour, and I like the colour of that. And I've got a lot of apricot sort of colours. These are not graphic 45, these are just, and I find a piece of that. And I've got some of this here that I do like to put on. And so we will see what we get. Well, we just collected up a bit of paper so we can use that in the journal, because we need somewhere to, things to make tags and something to write on, okay? So that'll be that over there. Then I've got this one here. I thought I had a smaller version as well. I think there's only one here. Oh, no, there's 2 bits. Oh, this is nice. Look at that, pretty. Oh wow, that's good. I do like that. That'll make a really nice tag. Won't it? I'll just put a plain piece on the back. And then I've got this one here. And this one, it's the same sort of thing. So the same book. Really pretty, aren't they? I love them. Right. Okay. Here I go. That's what I want to do. See this bit here? These here are what I wanted to put in as tags as well to use. Oh wow. I'm going to do some, I might do some fussy cutting on that and put it in as well. So there's a lot of ideas here, Sonia, so let's do something. Right? Let somebody do something. Somebody do something. So these can go in different places through my book. Now that's all stuck down, what I've done so far there. I'm going to see what, I've got these here, little cards. What are they called? Index cards. I'm sorry about this, but it's getting really hot in here. Really hot. And I'm really looking forward to making these things, so I'm going to keep going. When I get my room moved, I'm going to have to move it from out, all this stuff from in front of my window, because the air conditioning's going in there. So I'm going to put my table over that way, over there, against that wall. hopefully we'll be showing you that when it's done. And not, you know how if I did it a bit at a time, I would have it done in about a year. But I can't do that. I'm too impatient. I want it done, and I want it done soon. So once I used to be able to come in here and work a couple of days madly and have it done. Now I just can't do it. So I've got people coming to help me, my family, my husband, and they're going to help move it all out of here and then put it back what I need. If I sit here and go through it, I'll be here forever going through it, so I'm going to go through it as I'm bringing it back. And then I'll probably think, well, I can't fit you in there, so you'll have to go somewhere else. Right, so that would work as a background for something. You could use that and for lines. But what I want is not here. That's typical, isn't it? Because I did bring in a few things, but not the idea for that. So I'm going to have to come up with a different idea for that, just for now. So I have a few bits and pieces that I've been cutting out and playing with, because I've seen some that Wendy did, and she made hers really, really nice, but I think mine will work too. You can put a picture down in there if you wanted to. If you wanted to, you could. We're going back to what the old-fashioned books used to look like, aren't we, sort of? I'm not going to stick to the plan of the one I did before, because it's just not a good idea. I have cut out a fair bit of stuff that I'm interested in using. So this is what I've got here. I've actually cut out these pieces, and they're this is like a little framelit thing, see, like that. And it just so happens that I actually wanted this to put in there, but that's too big, so we're going to have to go with something else. And I have not got my thing in here. When I say my thing, I have not got my cutting thing in here, so I can't cut these to the side that I need them to be. What about that one? That might work for the picture, the stamp thing behind there. Right, what do we think? Fancy only just having these few in here. Where's the rest of them? I cut them out all over the place. I must have them in here somewhere. Just can't look now because I'm going to be leaving you alone for too long. How about that? How would that look in there with a... we'll come up with an idea in a minute now. This is how we work when we craft, aren't we? We've got to have the idea come to us as we go along. I think so anyway. This is a nice size stamp. This one, I think that's 2 pieces by the feel of it. Maybe not. Feels like 2 bits. No, it's just a thicker craft paper, I think. It'd be nice if it falls apart when I put something on it, won't it? That'll just absolutely be ducky. So I'll put that on there. We're doing the embellishment thing, you see, aren't we? And that's too big. Have I got a small... Here's a smaller one. That's better. That's better. Wait a minute, we're going to trim this round here to make it look a bit better. Do I want that one? Because that'd have to be another decision for me to have to make, wouldn't it? I think I like this blue with the pink on it myself. Now when you cut that up there, I suppose you'd have to cut it just fair along where it would be pretending to be an edge of a stamp. That makes sense. Fair along here where it's pretending to be an edge of a stamp. And then this one here. You can see what I'm doing. It'll be really good. I hope you can. There we go. I think I've got too much on this side. Right. I do have I do have them cutting out scissors, but I don't know if I want to do that. I could have a try, couldn't I? We could try them. That says postage. Do you think that looks like a stamp? I don't, to be honest with you. I'm going to try it on this. Does that look like a stamp? It's back to front. That bit there is. How do I get that to work like that? Okay. Oh. I'll just have a go. A bit big for that, isn't it? You notice I'm not saying much because I don't think I know what I'm doing, whether I like it or not. I'm going to put that behind there. Was it upside down, Sonia? Yep, it surely was. Sorry about this. Okay, now we're going to put something there. We've got to put something there. Now that just says I've had 9 minutes on here, so I'll stop it and start it again, and hopefully it'll count down 45 minutes, but I'll get off here before then. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do with this now. We've made a mess. Now that we've made a mess, and we need a few more bits and pieces. I don't think I've got enough stuff here, you know. I haven't got enough. It's not what I'm looking for, and you can't find that unless you go looking. And so we're going to have a fish around in here now. Okay. Right, now we should find something to put on there for a decoration, shouldn't I? Well, I should think so. Okay, let me see. So I've got those really nice little pretty ones that Annette sent me. And I have got all these bits and pieces here, and I love that. That could be a thing. That one. What else? We need. A lot of these have been dyed and sent to me by other people. Some of them have come off clothing that I've cut out. Oh, this one here has been sent to me by Avril. I think Avril did that. I don't know if it was you, Avril, or I think it might have been. Anyway, so if anybody else did it, can you please let me know? I want that piece. I've got it in my hand. Look at me. I'm having it all on that bit. I just want to make a decoration for the corner of the book, for goodness sake, Sonia. Or something on the back of it. Oh, there's just too, you know, it can be overpowering, you know, sometimes, all this stuff. It can make you think, oh dear, which bit am I going to use? You know, there's just too much of it here. Oh dear. I hope I've picked up something that I will like. Anyway, let's just try this and see what happens. Let's just try it and see what I get. Okay. So I want a piece of something in the corner because I'm a really big fan of that. That's jazzy, isn't it? That looks really nice. This here does too. Look at that. Oh dear. I think it'll put that on a different... Oh, hang on. Wait a minute now. We might have found a place for this. That looks good, doesn't it? Wow. That looks good. Then I'm going to have an edge for it there. That's nice. I do like that. But you know what? Now I'm thinking... Well, in here we're going to put a journal... A little journal, okay? We're going to make journals. And we're going to put the journals in the pockets, right? So you'll have the pretty, as this construction part of it, of the outside pieces, and you're going to have the journals inside. There might be something, I might put something on here to write on, but I don't think so. I don't know yet. I'll see what happens, eh? Because I want it just to be different. I don't want it to be the same as every other thing I've ever done, or whatever. Just thinking here, can't you hear me ticking away? Oh dear. Okay, so that's a nice piece, isn't it? I do like that. I do like that. There's a lot of flapping about on this one, isn't there? Sorry about this, but it all takes time. You can't just, you know. You can just do it, but then you probably won't be happy with it. Okay, so I've got a couple of things in here that I made previously. Okay, if I give myself an idea, then I can show you how to do it anyway. So this here I liked for the idea for a page, don't you reckon? Isn't that good? That's an idea, right? I do like these two that I've stamped, and I'll put on them. Now that's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do today. Look at me. I'll show you how to do that. I'll put the pink one up there, alright? Because then that gives it a little bit of its own, you know, goodiness or something. Oh, now I found all the good things. Righto. Sometimes your brain just needs a bit of a kick-start sometimes, doesn't it? Look at this. Here's a little book. Here's a little book already made to go in the pocket. Righto, look at that. Oh, I'm a star. Dear oh dear. I could have, if I'd looked through that first, I could have done something with this. Rightio. So now what you need to do is to get yourself a stamp, and we just stamp on our fabric. If you can find something that says what this does, which I think is in my stamps out in the other room. Of course it would be, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be in here to show you. Hang on a second. I've got here warm winter wishes from my house to yours. But that'll be probably something you put on something else. Sorry about that. Just doing a bit of choking. Well, if anybody needs me to show you how to put a stamp on, I think we should be right. I'll tell you what, I'll do it anyway, because I really want to show you what to do. I can't just let you go off on your own. I'm going to use this one here. And I hope I got my block here. I should have. The lady was really pleased that she'd seen that we did it with a block, because she didn't really know how to put these stamps down with getting herself all covered in ink. So we do have to have a block, and I do probably have some bits here. So I actually put mine on these little blocks sometimes. I know. What are you going to do? But that's it. What's this one say? Do small things with great love. Now that's a good one. Okay, so I might use that. It's just something a bit different to what I've already put down on the calico that I've already got there. So let me see, a piece of calico is good. Look at me, aren't I good? There's stuff everywhere here. I was going to do that, my house to yours. What have I done with it? Is it still there? Yes. I got those two things. And a few buttons. And a ink pad would be a really good plus. What is that? It's black. Does that matter? They're brown. It's a brown one. Sonya, you really thinking you have to use brown, do you? I mean, probably. Maybe not. Come here, you. We'll use this one. We will move this. We're going to make one of these, okay? So, with the little words on it, because I think that'll look really cool. Do something each time, we hope. Now, Sonia, you had the block here because you used it last time you were in here, didn't you? I know I did. Okay. Nobody panic. I'll stick this on here for a second because it'll come off, I think, because of what it's made out of. And this is an emergency. So if I stick it on here, because it's made out of it's acrylic, it'll come off there, but I want it just to stay on there for a minute while I stamp it. So I don't have to put in the glue. Okay? You got me? Yeah, well, you've got to do your crafting the best way you can. Now you're going to have to tap that up and down on that, and this is archival ink, and it's really cool, and it lasts forever, I think, but, you know, it's just everybody's different, whether they... Now, I shouldn't be sliding it because it's got ink on it, because now it's on me. That's something you've got to be careful of, playing with ink while you're doing... tear first. Tear first. With the scissors. Cut would be good, because you want a nice raggedy edge on it. Okay. And then we're going to stamp that. Won't matter if it's upside down or not, will it? Because it doesn't matter, we could use it either way, couldn't we? It didn't come out. Did not come out. Didn't get enough ink. Press, Sonya. Okay, now I've got ink on it. I can see it. Can I try to use the other side? Maybe I can. Come on, it'll work. It will work. There you go. Do small things in with great love. That looks really good, doesn't it? I think these will look good for your book. You know, you put little sayings and stuff through there. That looks nice. That come out a bit darker. And then I'm going to take this off here now because it's only glued on with my glue. Come off there. I'll stick it over there on something for the time being while I put this bit on here. I have to cut that piece of plastic off it. Get this bit in, stamp him on. Wait a minute, make sure you got it all. There's a bit hanging off the side, you see, so you got to make sure you get it too. If the block's not big enough, just get a little block of wood. It works the same. To me, I don't have any trouble with it. Sometimes it just depends what ones you're using, but some of the things just work out just fine. Look at that from my house. Doesn't that look nice? I do like that. That worked out really well, actually. I'm going to do another one of those. Sometimes you should have a pad underneath it, they say, but it just depends, I suppose, on what thing you're using. It seems to be working all right in this glass top. That's good. Very good. That's impressive. I'm impressed. That much impressed me. Now I'll just pull that off later because it'll come off real easy off that block because of the plastic stuff that's on the back of it. So it'll just come off there pretty easy. Okay. Just wiping the eyes. Just got to get them eyes see through them. Okay. Now I'm going to have to cut these apart with that. Don't break your book. I won't break me book. Just leave it there. So I'll have to cut these apart, and then I can fray them afterwards because you want the edge to be frayed on it. You can, and I've hung a little piece of jewellery off the end of this one here. See, but I'm going to do this one a different way now today. So I'm going to use the background. Just get yourself a piece of fabric. I do think I'll do this one. Do small things in little. Do small things with great love. So I'll take a bit more off the side of this. Fray it back a bit. It's crooked. It doesn't matter. It does not matter at all if it's crooked. Okay. Now, I'll put that in there. But that's too big. You need this to be tiny. This is a piece of felt. It's 2 pieces of felt, actually. And I'm going to cut it nearly in half because all I need is that much, because I want it to just pad up a tiny bit to go on there. But I need to put something else. I'm missing something, I reckon, on it. I'm missing a bit of this. I reckon I should put a bit of that on there too. Okay, so we'll put a bit of that on. We don't want to miss out on that bit, do we? And does it matter if it's a bit daggy? No, it's not daggy. This piece of what's the name lace is really old. Really old. Belonged to a friend of mine, but anyway, let's talk about that. It's a bit sad. Anyway, so, and we've got some brads, and they're pretty colour. They're pearly. Okay, so I must have just bought these, did I? Because they're at this shop, and somebody sent them to me. This corner place, this crafty corner place, whatever it is. So these are a good idea. These brads. So before I do anything else, I'm going to put it in there, you see. So before I stitch this on, because I'm going to do some stitching, and that's all right, we can all stitch. We like to do some stitching sometimes, don't we? So make a little hole Just push it through there. You can get lots of sorts of different brads anyway. You don't have to use a brad, you can just put a pearl there or something. But when you bend it down, make sure it goes this way here so you can sew. You've got to have room to sew. Okay, so take it back down there like that a bit. So you've got room to sew something, righto. Now, we're going to put that on there like so. Okay. Now, do I like it hanging over the side? I don't know yet. Let's put it in here and see what it looks like. I do like that hanging over the side. I'm not going to go right to the top or right to the side because on both the top and the side there's going to be edging of some sort yet. We're going to put a bit of edging along there. We might use this one here to go down the side of that. And I'll do that after. What do you think? So that might look okay. But I do like the idea of this, and I'm thinking about something a bit more... Where's my needle and cotton? Here we go. We've got a needle and cotton over here. So we've got the needle, and the jar is under, and the cotton is in the jar under the needle. Do I need something else on this? I'm just thinking. I'll do a colour. I'll do a colour thread on that. What do you reckon? That'll look pretty striking, I suppose. I'm going to just have a little see what I think about this without that. No, I like it with that on there, thank you. That back on there. Now you don't have to worry about gluing all that down because it's going to go be glued down, well, with the stitches. Anyway, the stitching is going to hold it down. So you just want to do a few stab stitches. I've just got a very thin piece of, it's a very thin piece it is, but I need a needle with a hole in it big enough for that to go through, don't I? And I'm sure I put all my good needles there, and now I've got nothing with a bigger hole for doing this sort of thing. I've got it through there though. That was good. That was just pure sheer luck, that was. Now I've got a piece of fabric, 2 tiny little bits of felt, and that. Now I'll put a pin on this side here, or in the middle of it, so it doesn't take off, it doesn't shift away. You don't want it shifting away. Even if it is a bit sideways, it doesn't matter. But I just want to make sure the felt's there, so it gives it a bit of a puffiness, okay? Lifts it up a bit. Now we're just going to do some nice little stab, not little stab stitches around here to hold it down, okay? Now hopefully your I might put one up the top here. Hopefully you've turned that brad back so it's not going to get caught in anything. Righto. I'm thinking this book is too tiny. I need something bigger than that in there. That's what I'm thinking as I'm going. And that's okay, isn't it, to be thinking as you're going? You've got to have the right thing. Okay, around here. Oh, come on. I've got two strands still stuck in there, so. Anyway, so we're going round and round and round here, so we'll be right, we'll be there in a minute. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, I think that looks quite jazzy, really. I do like that. I'm a fan of that. I do like it. So we're just going to end it off at the back here, just by putting it through the back of there. You can put anything on the thing. You can dangle anything off here besides the brad. I've got this here piece of jewellery on mine with a little diamante on it, see, on that one. It looks cool, doesn't it? Put that back in the pin cushion, Sonia. Okay, so now I can glue that on the top of there, and I won't, and then I'll be coming and we'll make that, but we'll do this other page over here while we're working on this bit, won't we? We'll do this other page, or we make a little book for this out of something, a little booklet. I'm actually sticking down most of this fabric because I do want it to be And then you've got to think about, you want to put trim and you want to put trim, so you need just to bring it in a tiny little bit. You can cover over part of it if you want to, but you need just to bring it in a tiny little bit, alright? So that's that area, small area done there. Now, this side, I'll move the little bird out of the way. We'll get all. What have I done with the box that's down there? Righto. So, I had that piece of mauve, didn't I? But I thought it might be a little bit way over the top. You know, it might have went way over the top. Not too much of that. Not too much. We want to keep, you know, down a bit. Hold it back a bit. So my pictures and things are going to be made out of this, see? These are what the photos are going to be made out of, like my, you know, instead of having pictures cut out of paper, I'm going to have the pictures in the made of sewing. See? Recycle all these old doilies. And that one there has already got a piece on it, but I don't know whether I'll leave that one. I'm not saying I won't, because it's very bare, but you know, I could put something on here to use as a tuck anyway. Tuck something under, but then you can't see that. So that's going to have to be a thought to come along some other time. But this sort of thing can go on there here, as long as it's not, and it can stick over the edge. It can come down over the edge and go over that edge. Right, so we can take it right down there, and that way you've got a trim along there as well. Righto. And this is a pocket, and that's really basic and really easy, isn't it? Take it right to the corner, Sonia. You want that right there to that corner, people. Righto. Maybe that looks too... Wait a minute. If we line it up with these peaky bits, get the peaky bit on the line there, or line it up with this bottom bit here, and not worry about the peaky bit. Maybe I'll have to put a piece of something underneath that just so it will look okay. We don't want it to be tacky, do we? We don't want to muck that up. Won't matter if it's too much. It won't be too much, I don't think. I don't think that's going to be too much. And then you put that one down over the top of it, and that'll look better, won't it, instead of having little pieces that you don't really like. So, if I take that across there, because these pieces are not going to be near one another, are they? They're going to be separate by a long way. You know what I mean? This is going to be in another part of the book. This pocket. It's going to be over there somewhere. So I can do this one now today to show you how to use these. And a lot of people can worry about the crochet coming undone. It will to a degree, but if you put a bit of sticky on it, you've stopped it then straight away. So I'm going to cut this up here because I need to have it folded over. Or I could have something across the top of it. Hang on a second now. We're going to go to... See that bit there? That's all coming undone. But if you put a bit of glue there, that's not going to go anywhere further than that, because you can pull on it and it shouldn't come undone. But I can just lay it down nicely, or stick it down, put a bit of glue on that and stick that down. It should stay there. I cut it apart all the time. It doesn't come, because it's only made with one stitch, not like knitting. You've got all them stitches. If you catch where you've got a piece that you've thought it might come undone, you just stick it down like that and it's not going anywhere. You're just not going to go anywhere, I tell you. So I won't do that. Now if I can turn that down like so, I can do it like that, or I can put something across the top of it and that will cover over those things, but that doesn't matter. But we need something that's going to allow your whatever to sit down in there, your journal. Okay, you're going to need something to put down in there in the journal. Another piece of something pretty. That'll look alright. Maybe I can take it down here. I'm thinking about doing that, because that way then that piece where there's coming unattached, or a little bit, just looks a little bit gawky. So let's just cut this across here. as straight as you can go. You can use a piece of paper too if you want to put a piece of paper across this. Alright. Okay. Now I'm going to put some glue on the top of this. It's a bit skew-if, isn't it? You know, I'm worried about cutting that off. And that's a bit silly because that doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't make a difference because I'm not going to be able to see it. How about if I fold it in half and try and do it straight? There we go. Well, that was clever. There we are. Now this is a nice piece, and it's got a nice bit of, you can see through it, like to see the part behind it, so that's good. And it's only a bit of nylon piece, but that doesn't matter. We're not going to worry about that. It does look okay, and that's the main thing. Okay, it looks okay, and that's what we're after. It looks good. As long as you get your nice neat, well, you can have it neat and tidy, or you can have it shabby, whatever you want to do with it. It's up to you. It's your piece of stuff, isn't it? I'm actually going to use this bin here in the centre because another piece there's got a little bit of a frayed piece on it that I don't want to use. Are we doing this on the straight, are we? Right, aren't we clever? We're trying to do it straight. This wet wipe's not that wet anymore and it's sticking. It's me glue. I'm going to take that back, aren't I? What do you reckon? I'll just leave it there. I think it should only come to there, don't you? We're going to find out when I cut it off. It looks alright or not. Looks okay. Yes, that's better. Take this one. Even though I want to stick that down, it doesn't matter now. It's going to be stuck. It's got plenty of glue on it. It's got plenty of glue on it. There we go. There's that bit. That's gone too high this side, isn't it? You need it to be fair. Or this side needs lifting up, I don't know. One of the two. This one's down a bit lower. The piece going across there. You ease it in, that's the word. Ease it, and that's not ease it, and it's all just making it skew-if. I don't want it to be skew-if. It's pretty straight. It's pretty straight. It's better than being all gawky, I think. All skew-if. Right. Now, which I've gone and made that look like that again somehow. Let me see. We need it on here, don't we? We're going to do it on this piece. So, I do want to put this across the bottom first, don't I? Let's put it across the bottom. I'll take it all the way. Across here, because it won't look good if you're going to have a gap. I don't think it'll look good in the gap. And different sorts. I think it needs to be the same sort. And try and get it on the same level as the piece behind it. This piece here, which is a bit of a long bit, so that's good. I think I got this at Vinnie's in something. I got a whole heap of lace there one day, and it was just absolutely great find. A really good price, so that was good. So we're going to put this here in the same place as the other, pretty much, over top of it. Oh, you're not even seeing what I'm doing. Dear, oh dear, I'm so sorry. There we go, we're putting it in the fair there, okay? And this glue that I'm using is absolutely fantastic for this, for doing fabric. Absolutely love it for doing fabric. It's terrific. There we go. That looks good. Now where's our bit we made to put on it? Make sure when you do it you've got the right side of your doily. Okay? That this is the right side. The wrong side will have tiny bits of thread that's not quite right, so you'll probably be able to pick that out, I hope. And then we're going to, well, I mean pick it out, I don't mean take it undone, I mean you'll be able to figure it out which one to put there. So I'm going to put this around here. This is going to be another pocket. And, oh dear, I've just had a turn here. I thought to myself, I do not like that going across there. Well, there you go, eh? I do not like that. It did not go for me at all. That was just wrong, that was, Sonia. Just put that there, the too hard basket. Would I use the same sort of thing? Here's what I got there. No, I don't have to. I can use this. This seems a little bit like it could be tatting, but it would have been done on a machine because there was no way people could do that. It was just too small. Now I'm going to go have another go at this. It was the colour that was putting me off. It was too white. It went too white, and I'm going right to the outside because I think that'll look better. I'm afraid I have to do undos, you know. I do have to have undos. Okay, so that looks nice because it's even got a little tiny bit of a frill on it, and it gives it a little bit more pizzazzy or something, you know. Make sure that's not gluey. Put that there. That's better, isn't it? Look at the difference that made. That just made an absolutely amazing difference. I'll just show you again from that bit, which is white and stark, to that bit there. Look at that. See how that works? I just... and then I got a lot of that too, so that was good. I got a big string here. Oh well, that much. I'm going to actually, when I'm using this stuff, and that's what when I say stuff, glue, laces and things, what you need to do is work out now you're going to have so much. You're not going to be able to cover every page, so you need to put a variety of things and just distribute them evenly through what you're doing, okay? Just distribute them nicely through what you're doing. So now we're going to put a bit of glue around the edge of my pocket here, because all this part will be actually on the page itself. We're around the corner. Come around the corner here, Sonia. Right. Don't go. You don't have to do it on the lace. You don't have to do it on the lacy bit because you don't need that bit there. It's all good, and maybe a bit more at the top of that corner there, and sit him up there. Righto. Now I want to make it so it comes to the. There we go. First smack. Got it right, I think. Okay, so that's on there on a good level. That's on there, just sitting out the side a bit. I like it. I think that went down really well. Looks really good. Get out of there, you. You're not welcome. There you go. I know that's white underneath, but that's fine. It looks good. This has got that bit hanging over the side. It doesn't matter. There'll be other pieces coming out the side here because we're going to be putting trims up along a lot of them. Okay, so that's the other side, and on that pocket, which is a really good pocket, very nice, very nice. So make sure you just push it down nicely so you don't want it to come unstuck. You do not want it to come unstuck. Righto. You burnish it with one of those, you know, things. I don't know what they're called anyway. If you've got anything to do something with it with. Okay, so the top of this one definitely will need something in these colours because I want to really try and stick to these colours. And if you see me going off there, say something, won't you? Don't let me go too far on the wrong colours. Right, what will I put up there? Now, I do have some, I do like something pretty in the corners of these. I know I'm going to make some flowers, I said, didn't I, too? That looks really cool. I know I want to do some flowers, and I have these little dangly bits that I've made that I'm going to put up there. I'll probably show you those somewhere along the line here, I hope. I did have a couple of things that I can actually put in here that I've made earlier. There's one of them. This can go in here, can't it? So, I mean, you know, we might have made up things along the way somewhere, and you can always add them to this, because I've shown you how to do a lot of these things. But then again, if you want me to show you any of these, but I can redo them anyway, because I think I should do. I think I should redo a lot of it, because you just want to see how things are put together. Righto. And that's just some in that one. And I do have a couple more that I had in. I just might be out of my reach for today, because like I said, everything's going out of here soon, so I'm going to have to be looking about for what I need to use. Okay, so this is really nice, isn't it? I did this little journal thing, and I might make another one and show you how that was done. It's got a pocket in it. It's out of an envelope, and it's just turned up. And I suppose I better do that. I'll do that on the next episode, okay? I'll make this on the next episode, because this is the sort of thing that you can put in your pages. Actually, that can be stuck in there, can't it? On there. Wouldn't that look jazzy? Hang on a minute. No, because you've got that pocket. So you need to put it here. Now, that's going to look really nice, isn't it? I do like that. So I'll show you how to make this in the next episode, because I don't have enough time now. I'm running out of time, and I don't want this to turn off. I don't believe that this went so fast. I really don't. So we'll come back and we'll make this one, okay? I will show you how to do that again, and unless I can find the link, if I put the, I don't know, I'd rather put it in the series, or whatever I'm doing. Don't say, just let me say this is part 2, and I will put that down, and then I'm going to use that for a pocket, and we've got this for a pocket and this part here to write on, so therefore that gives you a really nice working space in your fabric journal, because not necessarily all fabric, but it will be mostly. So that, I think, will do for that one. Maybe I could put on a different one, I don't know yet. I'll just show you what sort of idea we're going for here. Look, we've got, there's a page there, so we can have that over there like so. And then when you open your book up, you've got that, and you've got that, and you've got that one, and you've got your pocket that I still need to fix, and you've got that pocket there that I still need to fix. So we'll come back and we'll put on different things this time. We'll make some things out of paper to put on them. If I can find nice papers and bits and pieces, and we'll run up a few more of those. I've actually got a couple that I've made that are really pretty in the mauves and that, and I'll bring them in too to show you how I did them, because I don't think I put them up on a video yet. I haven't done that. I've tried to make I've got myself, Wednesdays and Sundays I will be videoing my stuff, doing videos, and then if I can through the week at some time I will be putting up others, but this is what I'm going to do for the time being, so I can do that, because as you know I haven't been coping too good, but I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to just keep on considering that I've got to go on with things and not worry about other stuff. Okay, so if you can stick with me and keep going along, I will do some nice things, nice bits and pieces, and show you how to do your journal, your fabric journals. All right, and then we're just going to be putting a page and a page and a page and another page over there, and we'll have all these pages. But it's going to look amazing, you know. I don't know what I'm going to do about the cover. We'll make it later. Okay. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you come back and join me. So if you want to subscribe, you want to put a like on it, click the little bell, and then it'll give you a thing where you can say a message every time I put a video up, and you'll be able to come and see what I'm up to. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and I'll be back soon enough, I hope, to show you a few bit more pieces of things. That made sense. Sorry. Talk to you later. Bye bye.